Listen to that crunch. Move over, Hot Pockets. Today I'm making breakfast pockets. The first thing is that you take 2 cans of golden hominy. Here I have 2 pounds of firm tofu and 2 large cans of golden hominy. I'm mixing them in a bowl first because I'm not going to be able to fit all this in my food processor at once. I'm placing about half of this mix into the food processor bowl, and I'm going to blend it. So what I'd like to do at this phase is just add my 1/4 cup of Vegenaise to this one. Heaping tablespoon of mustard. And pulse. This is half of my combination blended. In the bowl, for the second half of the scramble, I'm using a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. I like this product. This is a veggie base and it's for soup stocks and things like that, but I just like to use it as a seasoning, and it has great color. I'm going to use a full tablespoon. Another good color and flavor is nutritional yeast. I'm using 1 teaspoon. Now 1 teaspoon of dried dillweed. This looks a little dry to me, so I'm going to add like a little dash of non-dairy milk. This is hemp milk, but you could use soy or rice or whatever you like as long as it doesn't have vanilla in it. Here we go. Second half going in the bowl. This is where you blend it up very well by hand. You know, this is a really great substitute for eggs. It has the right texture, pretty good color. Now I'll put in some black pepper to taste, you know, and it's going to take a lot because there's a lot here. A pinch of sea salt. I like it when the hominy is really well blended, but not baby food. This scramble is finished. I'm preparing the second half of the filling. I have 1 pound of fresh, clean spinach leaves. Today I'm just going to use my little microwave. I'm going to put a splash of water on there, cover them, and place them in. Okay, just happen to have my microwave oven outside. I'll keep checking this. I've set it for 4 minutes, but I keep a close eye on it. Drain the steamed spinach. Here's how I do it. Okay, if that doesn't work, I squeeze it. Okay, this is a little hot. I'm just wringing out my spinach. Ouch. Alright, save your water. You might want to use that for soup or for a saute or just drink it. Rough chop a couple times like so. A cup of onion. It's saute time. I really like this Gimme Lean ground sausage. This is a 14-ounce package. You can slice your mushrooms in your food processor, and for that matter, you can chop your onions in there too. Sausage time. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm using a really heavy cast iron pan. Flame on, medium-high heat. Breaking up the sausage. Put the onions in. Brown everything really nicely. This smells really good. 2 minutes later, it looks really done, and I'm going to place it in a bowl. Yours doesn't have to be in your bird bath. 2 more tablespoons of olive oil, 4 cups of sliced mushrooms. Okay, little more spinach water, and it's done. Transfer it to your bowl, and then the spinach. This is the sausage, the mushrooms, and the spinach. Now it's time to add it to the scramble. I'm thoroughly tossing and blending this mix. This really smells good. I can smell the sage and the sausage, and I can smell the dill and all the wonderful mushroom smell. It is lovely. I have 2 8-ounce packages of almond mozzarella style cheese. You know, don't worry, there are really healthy, fantastic cheese substitutes. Add the cheese next. Stir well. Melt 1 stick of vegan butter. Set aside. Here's the melted vegan butter. This is a 1-pound package of phyllo dough, and you'll find it in the freezer at the grocery store. Phyllo is a very thin pastry dough that comes from Greece. Placing it on wax paper, and then take your melted butter, brush your first layer, then immediately place a second sheet. Doesn't have to be perfect. Brush that with a light layer of oil. 1 more sheet. 1 more brushing. To keep the phyllo dough from drying out, lay a damp towel on it. I'm doing equal parts of the scramble and the filling mix. I place it about there. Then I fold this over completely, so that's just covered. This, fold it. Oh, there's a frog in my kitchen. Okay, oil the tops. Oil the bottoms. Watch me. I'm rolling it in wax paper. Set aside. Whew! All finished, wrapped in wax paper, placed in freezer bags, zipped up. I made 19 of these. It's a lot of work to make this much food at one time, but it's really an investment in time. I have 19 meals. You can find me on theveganlady.com, where I will show you how to prepare my special vegan recipes in bulk to freeze and thaw out later.